Hello friends, it's Brandy, and today I'm working on my very first ever layout for Simple Stories Saturday. I decided to utilize these tags and do a layout that we've all seen done 1,000 times, but I've never done one like this, so I thought that I would just put my little spin on it and add one of these layouts to my albums. I'm using the Full Blooms line, by the way, and I decided to pull out these 3 tags, and I'm going to use that Happy Day is my title. It's big and I like it, it's fitting, so it works for me and it's easy. I don't have to come up with the title now. And I also pulled a tag die from my stash and decided to use those 2 scrap pieces of paper to make the tag that my photo's going to go on. So now I have 5 tags that are going to be spread across the top of my page. So now I need to make sure that my photos fit on the page, and I know that I'm going to have to cut the little white area off of it to make that happen. So I decide which side of the photo that I'm able to cut off, and I use the tag to measure it and then just trim it off. I went through the chipboard and the cardstock embellishments and decided to pick out a few other pieces that I'm going to string along the top that can kind of be mingled in with the tags. And now I'm just layering up a couple of these pieces, those 2 pieces, and poking the holes in them and kind of distressing the edges. And I'm going to place those where I want them to be. And I pulled this twine from my stash. I think it's just from Hobby Lobby. And it looks black and white here, but it's actually sort of a forest green color and white. I thought I was going to have to fuss with this part a lot more than I actually did. I just kind of, I guess, made sure that I wasn't stringing the tags all from the same direction for every piece. I just kind of did it, you know, from the back on some and from the front on others. And I really felt like I was kind of worried that I was going to have to fuss around with the placement of all of the tags more than I did. It all really just kind of fell into place, and it was really easy to get the twine all loop-de-dooed the way that I liked it. So I kind of went with it. I didn't fuss too much. I was happy with pretty much the first thing that came out. Okay, so now I want to embellish around the tags, sprinkle some things in and around and on. So I added 1 puffy sticker. I really wanted to put more on there, but none of the other ones felt like they worked. So just 1 little sunshine puffy sticker on the right on the rainbow tag. And now I'm adding some cardstock and chipboard elements. I thought that little chipboard snail on that photo tag was precious, and it's kind of an inside little thing in my mind because we had to go down of some steep stairs, a long set of steep wooden stairs to get to this gorgeous waterfall, and I am not in shape to be doing that. So getting down there was fine, but boy did I have to creep back. My husband could have just done it lickety-split. He is more physically active than I am, I must admit. But I was so proud of myself. I did it, and it was definitely worth it. So if any of you guys are curious, this is Blackwater Falls State Park in Davis, West Virginia. It's gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. This isn't the only place that we went to in the state park, but my word, it's breathtaking. The scenery is so incredibly beautiful. So if you guys really like state parks, or you love the mountains, or you love all of the different waterfalls, don't miss this one. Add it to your bucket list. You won't regret it. Okay, so I've sprinkled the embellishments around the top, and I'm trying to, I need to bring it down. It just felt like it was too naked there at the bottom, so I wanted to add something down there. So I went to the sticker pack and pulled out these little decorative border pieces. I guess that's what they are. And just chose a couple that I'm going to layer on top of each other, and then I'm going to embellish that little area also. Now, I know that you guys saw me put that cute little birdie there above the happy day tag, and it's facing away from the photos to the outside of the page. And at first I thought that was going to drive me bonkers, but I had to look past that because I really needed to pull some blue into that side of the page. The bird was too cute for me not to put on the page, and it just did not fit anywhere else. So if I let that one little aspect of the direction that it's facing drive me crazy, then I think I would have missed out on being able to balance that out. So, you know, I know sometimes there are certain unwritten rules that we follow, but it's okay to break them. Because really, you know, we can do whatever we want, and I'll say it over and over and over again. We can do whatever we want. It's our pages. Okay, so I think I got that bottom cluster filled out and balanced nicely. I believe I pulled all of the colors into that also. So they're represented all in the top and the bottom. And now I just want to top it off, I guess, and sprinkle around some little splashes of color. And I'm using my shimmers for that. And I also found a marker that matched that shimmer's color very nicely. So I'm doing my journaling in that, and then I'm going to do my border. And that's it. I'm done. I really appreciate you guys sticking around for this video, my very first ever for Simple Stories Saturday. Don't forget to check out the other ladies that are also in the hop. I've got everything linked below. I hope you guys have a lovely crafty day. Bye-bye.